Bump, ba bump, ba bump, ba bump, ba bump, bump, bashers. It is May 22nd at 5:01 p.m. this Thursday before the big weekend here in the United States. It's Memorial Day weekend. I think it's kind of a week early. Perhaps it is. Usually it's at the end of May, but it's kind of like at the tail end of May this year. How are you all doing today? Give us a thumbs up if you can. I got some new tricks. And don't forget how much I love all of you. A lot of fun things I've been playing around with since I got this new system up and rolling, and hopefully the lighting is a lot better. Thank you so much for all of the beautiful emails and hints and things that you'd like to see on the show. I really appreciate it because, it's been quite a journey getting this thing up and running, and it's fun, but every day is a learning experience. I'm using lots of new technology, getting used to using it as I go, and it's been pretty cool, pretty damn cool. I could switch to portrait mode, and that'll change things around. I have like lots of different settings. I haven't figured them all out yet, but I will as time goes on. Is the lighting better? How's the lighting? I worked on this all day. All day in between Rose stops. She's doing much better today. Yesterday was not a great day. She slept all the day. She was a little depressed. But she's doing much better. Oh my God, it's the beautiful Sharon. Hello, beautiful. Where have you been? We miss you on the show and love you. How are you? You know what it's been like without you? It's been raining. These are my new tricks. Hopefully they're all coming up on the screen. I think that they do. But so great to see you. 13.99 Canadian. Thanks so much. Andrew got in there before you, but I was so shocked to see you there. I was so happy to see you. Let us know how you think about with the new lighting and the new system, the new resolution. I hope it's as sharp as attack because I'm doing it in high res and it looks great on my screen. But I reviewed the shows from yesterday and the day before, my two shows with the new system, and so far I haven't seen it look as good as I wanted to. So thanks so much. Oh my God. Lighting is great. Oh, great. Thanks so much, Scotty H. Thank you so much. But let me give Sharon a big bang boom. Let's give her a super one because she hasn't been here in a while. And we love her. It's great to have her on there, but she's a grandma. She says, my new granddaughter is here, Grandma Lovin' with a pink bow. So I guess it's amazing. Congratulations to our dear Sharon Basher Supreme. We're also happy for you. And you're way too hot and young and gorgeous to be called grandma. That's nobody's grandma in my book. That's for sure. Who got in there at number one today? Holy crap. It's the one and only Kevin landed at number one. Fantastic. How are you, Kevin? Great to see you. Best wishes to Dirk and all the bashers. Was called into work, so I'll catch the replay. I'm sorry you're not here live to see, work in progress, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I've got, I moved my lights around. I put a color filter on them, and I have a ring light on this side to give me a little bit of it's not exactly the shadowy thing. I'd like to make it a little bit darker and have a little bit. I'll find my way. It's baby steps. But we love you, Kevin. Loving the Lions tea that was delivered yesterday. What's the best? I'm a Lions man. I've always been a Lions man. There's nothing better than Lions. I'm not a Barry's man. I'll drink it if it's what you got. I'll drink Tetley. I'll drink White Rose, Red Rose, Twinings. I'll drink them. But for me, nothing says tea like Lions. Brought to you by the fine people at Lions. That doesn't work every time. There it goes. Please don't forget to upvote. How silly is that? But I love it so much. Melly C's in the room. Happy Friday Eve, Dirk, and all the bashers. Well done, Kevin. Well done indeed. Well done, Kevin. I don't even have to do stuff now. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Thank you, Melly C. I remain the luckiest Irishman on the planet. You're one of the most beautiful-hearted Irish people and humans in general. I'm not drinking tea right now. I'm drinking incredible Drooby Doo coffee in my handsome Joe glass. I love my handsome Joe LaFaro glasses. They're wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Dave Fahrenheit 451, he upvoted. Great. Just if you could, does it work on the other side too? God, this new camera makes my arms look like I'm a gorilla. I'm wearing the Milgauss today. How's that look? Looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty beautiful. Yes, I still have tape on the bottom of it because I don't want to scratch that. But oh, I didn't put this crown in. Oh my God. That is the most amateur hour thing ever. Look at that. You want to hear how fun this is? Because everything the system is so different. Do you want to hear? Want to hear the Milgauss wind? It's not the greatest sound ever. Sounds like a sounds like a cat toy. I've heard much better. I'll tell you, my Speedmaster has a better whine sound. That's a great snick and a snap, though. That's for sure. Dave Fahrenheit 451, the king of the bashers of the day. I'm gonna do. I know I'm backlogged on bashers of the day. It's been a while. I'm just finally getting my sea legs together, and Rose is better today. So much stuff. I have like 4 bashers of the day to get together, and I will get them all out to you. And I apologize. You know how important that is to me because you are important to me. So there you go. Hiteshi is in the room. Congratulations to Kevin Landon. Cool thumbnail pick. Guardians of the Galaxy with Professor Dirk. We'll watch the replay. Upvote number 3. Yeah, that one came out kind of fun today. I'm really enjoying the thumbnails. I'm enjoying it all because of you, and everybody's been giving me new ideas for thumbnails because I'm running out. And ChatGPT, which makes my thumbnails, and I have not been friends for a while because they refuse to make me the perfect 16:9. They make me 21:14, and it just looks crazy. And then I have to throw it in Photoshop and squish it, and it doesn't come out right. So today I got it pretty decently right. I didn't even have to put the iBashers logo because it's on the side of the train car. So yeah, Proust, Stuttgart, good day, bashers, good day, bashers. That's what all the kids do. They go, oh, can't just sing a note anymore. Andrew Wolkowicz, the one and only Canadian $5. Yesterday's thumbnail. Congratulations, Kevin. I'm working till 5:30. I'll watch the recording. Eat, enjoy the day and our time. It's so nice we had this time together. Upvote and subscribe. Thank you so much. We'll start out with this. Well, we're not going to start. I always say that, but I did. Sorry, you don't care though, because you know why I did that first. Because she's here and we haven't seen her in so damn long, and she's a grandma. She's a grandma. This is the Andrew Wolkowicz commemorative gong. I mean, I had to give that to Sharon. Absolutely, 100%, 100%, 100%. Hey, it is Ray Raphael, our very own Raphael. He's ours. I know he appears on other people's shows. I know that he's a bit of he cats around a little bit, but I just want to say that you belong to me. You are a basher, and you are ours, Ray. Marvelous team of cats and Dirk, their leader. New order, the new order. You belong to us, Ray. You are ours. Remember that first. Upvoted. Well done to Kevin Landon, number 1 today. So happy. Everybody's so happy for Kevin Landon, as they should be. As it should be, so to speak. Mark and the beautiful Bronson. Look at that feline, that regal, majestic. You amazing bastard. Julian, the incomparable one, who gave me some very cool tips. He also said, and we'll talk about this. Why don't I open up the show? Because Renaissance is here. Julian is here. He said he's sick and tired of my background. Okay. I change it on Sundays a lot because, it's Sunday Mass. But for the show, I have to have an official one. I tried to make a couple of new ones because I have to go with the green screen because there's a wall right behind me and there's an air conditioner in the window. It's not the most appealing thing. It's not very professional looking. So what I need to do is come up with something. What would you like? Eventually I'll have a real wall, and there'll be a window with Italy outside of it. One of these days, not so far off future, hopefully. But in the meantime, it can be anything. So if you guys have any suggestions, what you'd like to see as a background for the show, you know what to do. You send me an email, basherdirk@gmail.com. That is basherdirk@gmail.com. Not only that, I get to know you. I get to suss out what your feelings are on the show, find out more information about you. And if you want to show up on Welcome Wednesdays. Now, yesterday, I didn't see till the end of the show that Jeff had asked me to shoot out a link to him, and which I would have done. He's been a guest on the show with his beautiful bride. And so next Wednesday, that's a deal. Okay, Jeff, if you're watching today, we'll do that. And we'll get a couple of people on the show. Why not? We'll have a little bit of a I'm not a panel show, but I'll be a panel show for once a week. Why the hell not? Now, on to the Julian Renaissance extravaganza. The photographic idea comes to me from outside of me and is like a gift. I then take the idea and make it my own. That is where the skill lies. Now, isn't that the truth for all art? Sometimes art portrays life. Sometimes life portrays art. It is up to the auteur to figure out exactly how to do that. 100%. Oh, wow. Big super chat from Softcore Terrico. Oh, wait. Wait. I will record this one day. I'll make this for you one day. Softcore Terrico. Oh, what key am I in? Softcore Terrico. Coming back for you. Softcore Terrico. That's out of tune. Oh, my E was out. Softcore Terrico, coming back for you. Softcore Terrico, nothing you can do. Softcore Terrico, 20 balloons. Dirk, a dog I follow on Instagram. Oh no. Look at this. I'm doing this joyous softcore terracotta thing, and then that. Dirk, a dog I follow on Instagram, passed away today. Oh, boo. 45 pounds. 4 to 5 pound disabled dog, Big Marv, and his teeths. On reflection, the world has way more good folks than bad. This is true. Trying to do the right thing despite current affairs. Oh, thank you, Softcore Terracorp. Soft Toy Terracorp. I can't wait to record that. I'm gonna try to do that today, and I'll make a little video thing out of it. I'm so sorry to hear about Big Marv. I follow a lot of kitty cats and doggies, and it's never an easy thing, even when you don't know an animal. Unfortunately, they know my algorithm. So all the stuff I do go on Facebook. I don't say anything on there anymore because everybody's a political douchebag. But what I do is I scroll through stuff, wish people happy birthdays and that kind of stuff. But I get so many like this abandoned cat, this badger, this tiger, this, but I'm like, I know the real people. Most of them are fake, but I know the real people like Gary and Susan. Like who actually save foxes and badgers and oh my, and you guys. So thank you so much, Softcore Terracorp. I'm so sorry to hear about Big Marv and his teeths. On reflection, the world does have more good folk. It does indeed. So we'll give you something a little bit more somber than that. What do I have? Gong Woman 3. Thank you so much, Softcore. I'm so sorry to hear that. Julian, obey the voice within. It commands us to give of ourselves and help others. As long as we have the capacity to give, we are alive. I mean, it's a lesson well learned. I talk to so many smart people, and everybody, like you ever get together with your friends for beers or a glass of wine or dinner, or whatever you're doing. You always seem to figure out a way to solve the world's problems. And everybody finds a way to get together through conversation and communication, listening to what other people say and how they feel. It's very important. Don't ever come off as if you're the authority. There's nothing worse than a know-it-all, because no one is a know-it-all. The truth is out there, but lately the truth is very gray. There's a lot of gray area, and there's a lot of hyperbole and a lot of junk going on. So when we get together with our friends, as long as we have the capacity to give, and that doesn't have to be kindness, like in gifts, it could be kindness in listening, kindness in the ability to be there for them as well. So I agree. Listen to the voice within. People who don't have a voice from within for good are called sociopaths. And people who have voices within are a lot of other things too. I always try to improve, to find new ways of expressing myself, to keep looking for truth and originality. That's really nice. And as an artist, speaking of you, I never refer to myself as an artist. Um, and I don't think, and I've said this before on the show, I think calling yourself an entrepreneur or an artist, when people say, well, I'm an entrepreneur, it just sounds douchey. One. Two, when people say, well, I'm an artist, I just think, or I'm a poet. I think that's what other people should refer to you as. I don't think you should call yourself that. I mean, if you're a painter, call yourself a painter. If you're a singer, call yourself a singer. You're a guitar player, a musician, call yourself a musician. When you say you're an artist, I think it has a pretension to it that's just unnecessary. And it does put people off. It certainly puts me off. Because I'm like, well, look at you with your high horse. Aren't you fancy pants? But I think true artists are always looking for ways to improve themselves. I think they're always trying to find ways to express themselves in ways that they've never done before. So, yeah, Julian, righteous. Andy M., good evening, kind sir. Wishing you and yours only good things. I changed the resolution on this thing, so it's so hard to find stuff because the screen is so big, so everything's kind of compacted, but only good things. It's our very own Andy M. Thank you so much, Andy M. And as always, you're just the best of the best. And you know what? Melly C's pretty damn good too. Andy M also says, and yes, we're going to talk about this ad nauseum on this evening. I chose to wear Rolex today and not Omega in protest. Aaron Taylor Johnson just became an ambassador for Omega. Omega, Omega, Omega. Please say it isn't so. Bond, no. Lots of expletives. Have you ever heard that guy speak? He talks like this. He's got a really high voice. My name is Bone. James Bone. He's got such a high-pitched voice. He's... all right, let's just go there. Let's just go there. You opened up the can of worms. You did it first. So let's get on to only bad things. Now, I did not like Daniel Craig when they chose him, so that could have been a problem. Aaron Taylor Johnson is Omega's newest watch ambassador. There it is. There it is. And there's an ad. I don't want an ad. Go away. So Aaron Taylor Johnson joins Omega as its newest ambassador, celebrating the partnership in Switzerland while exploring the brand's watchmaking legacy. Now, there he is. He's not a bad-looking fella. There's no doubt about it. His hair is not Bondy. Obviously, he'll have to get a crew cut or some kind of haircut that makes him look a little cooler. His jacket, I mean, he looks cool. He's got a really good voice. Omega announced today that Aaron Taylor Johnson as the newest global ambassador, marking the beginning of a partnership that unites one of Hollywood's favorite actors of the moment with one of the world's most iconic watchmakers. Well, he's not one of anyone's favorite actors. No one in the United States has ever heard of him. I know you guys across the pond have had way more of a look-see on this guy than we have. To celebrate the new collaboration, Taylor Johnson visited Omega's headquarters in Biel, Switzerland, where he toured the brand's watchmaking facilities and museum. While there, he explored the craftsmanship behind Omega's signature timepieces. And look who he's with. He's with Reynold. What does that mean? Top of the class. Top of the class is what that means. Oh, my God. During his visit, he wore the first Omega in space, which is a very, very, very nice choice, and it looks great. Let's blow that the crap. But, I mean, it's my favorite watch of the moment. I think it's absolute watch porn. I love it. I do think his jacket is quite spiffy, too. Complete with a brown leather strap, a watch known for its vintage appeal. Says Taylor Johnson, I have always had an appreciation for timepieces, but especially for Omega. In a statement following his visit, now after visiting the factory, I'm in awe of the skill required to manufacture such a luxurious product. Known for his roles that span almost every genre, like from the action-packed thrillers like Bullet Train, which I hated, to romances like Anna Karenina. I've never seen the film, but I read the book. The 34-year-old British actor has been built quite a successful career. This latest partnership pushes the envelope further. Aaron is such a versatile actor, says Omega president and CEO Randall Deichelman. Added to the press release, his passion for watches is also clear, so we're delighted to welcome him as a new ambassador. Johnson joins an impressive list of Omega ambassadors, including l'officiel cover star Nicole Kidman and one of Hollywood's iconic movie stars, Mr. George Clooney. No talk about our favorite Bond of the last 30 years. Because he's been wearing Rolex lately. Maybe there'll even be a flash of the Swiss timepiece on screen. Oh boy, what are you gonna do here? I just don't get this guy at all for Bond. He's just not my thing. And then there's another article. Let me get to it. Here it goes. James Bond fans are convinced that one actor has already got the part. First of all, let's talk about incorrect English. Has already got the part. Okay, the actor has long been rumored to be the next 007. Now, I was hoping that came and went because that was during Barbara Broccoli's tenure, and you all know Barbara Broccoli tends to crush on guys and really want them to be James Bond. She's not there anymore. Her and her brother, Michael G. Wilson, are gone. So for the past few years, Aaron Taylor Johnson's name has been at the top of the list. Star of Craven, Bullet Train, but will he actually get the part? With the next Bond now in pre-production under the Amazon banner and new producers Amy Pascal and David Heyman, they're hard at work. It's reasonable to assume some kind of Bond actor announcement is coming soon. I just think it's weird, and tell me if I'm wrong on this. Wouldn't it be really irresponsible? Let's say he's signed on to be James Bond. Let's just say that's true. Isn't it irresponsible of Omega to make this announcement before he is announced as James Bond? Or is this part of the prelude to, is it because I'm talking about it right now? Was the whole impetus of this thing to get the internet abuzz and everybody's channels and all the watch guys and all the Bond guys, of which I'm both? Is it just preamble? Is that what it is? Stop Hold the Press is ATJ. Is that what we're going to call him now? Was invited to HQ headquarters. What a secret agent wears Omega. The speculation makes a certain amount of sense, but there's also several other notable male actors who are Omega ambassadors. For example, Paul Wesley. No idea who that is. The incumbent James T. Kirk on Strange New Worlds. Oh, that went what? I do watch Strange New Worlds. I did not know that guy's name. Strange New Worlds is the best new Star Trek installment in forever. It's fantastic since Enterprise. He's an Omega ambassador, but no one is suggesting he's the next Bond. I mean, come on, this is just nonsense. Everybody's been talking about this guy forever and ever and ever, but has anybody listened to this guy? I hope he went to a voice trainer and got his voice sorted out, because he just sounds like the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Hideous. Oh boy, NDM. Panel power. The principles of truth are 7. He who knows these understandably possesses the magic key before whose touch all the doors of the temple fly open. The Kabylion. Renaissance Julian. That this is what we fear. No sight, no sound, no touch or taste or smell, nothing to think with, nothing to love or link with, the anesthetic from which none come round. Wow, that's deep, brother. So many things I had thought forgotten return to my mind daily with stranger pain, like letters that arrive addressed to someone who left the house so many years ago. I love that stuff. Don't you love that? When my parents bought their house in the 70s, it had not been lived in for like 40 years. And it was these 2 spinster sisters. They lived there. And we found correspondence and all kinds of weird things. We thought that house was haunted. It wasn't. I kind of was hoping that it was, but Strange to know nothing, never to be sure of what is true or real or right or real, but forced to qualify. Or so I feel. Well, it does seem so. Someone must know. Strange to know nothing, never to be sure of what is true or right or real, but forced to qualify, or so I feel. I owe you the prose, correct? Well, it does seem so. Someone must know. Very beautiful. Scotty Love, they call him Scotty Love. What's next, Venice? I know what's next for you. Let's give you some balloons because this boy's going on a trip and he's spending a good old time in Venezia. One of my favorite, my happy place, my happiest place I've ever been. My happiest memories, well, some of my happiest adult memories. I love Venice. I love everything about it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And he loves it too. And he's going there for a bit, for quite a spell. Congratulations. We probably won't be seeing you because you'll be so busy, but I'm going to pester you because I have your phone number. And we'll talk. We'll have coffee. We'll have a nosh. You'll go to corner bar. And there's a guy behind the corner bar who wears that watch. And his is beat to shit. And he wears it like this. He wears it like this. He wears it super loosey-goosey. I took a link out, so I can't. I mean, I guess I could pull the thing off of it. Oh, I don't have that on. I don't even have the easy link on. He wears it really loosey-goosey. And I went up to him one day and I said, orologi bello. And he looked at me and he goes, what? And I said, beautiful watch, Rolex Milgauss. He goes, what? Like, I don't even think he knows what it is. Some girlfriend probably gave it to him and he just didn't care. Congratulations to you. I will talk before you go, I hope, and you'll tell me what your flights are because, I like to track flights. Lighting is great. Thank you so much, Scotty. It's very important. Your new grandma loving. Happy Thursday, Bashers. Handsome Joe LaFaro in the room. Hey, buddy. How are you? Great to see you in there. I'm drinking my coffee. I've been drinking my coffee. Oh, how it feels. Delicioso. Alejandro. Hey, Dirk and chat. Hope you're all having a great Thursday. Yeah, I'm in a good mood today because Rose feels better because yesterday was a really, really super duper crazy shitty day. She just was not happy and she slept the whole day. And man, it breaks my heart. She basically said, she held my hand last night and she said, Dirk, help me. And I said, I will. Just tell me what I can do. And she goes, I'm so tired. I said, I tucked her in, put her to bed early because her hours are so crazy lately. She went to bed at around 10:30, 11 o'clock, and she woke up at 10 o'clock. She slept for 12 hours. And I said, how do you feel? She goes, much, much better. It's tough. Getting old is not easy. And she'll be 88 next month. She's a beautiful person. And she deserves all the respect, attention, and love that she can. Even though she doesn't have family, she does. Congratulations to Sharon from Handsome Joe. Indeed, we're so happy for you, beautiful. Right. Visuals, audio are 10 out of 10. Special effects up there with 2001. There's a bunch of different ones. Here's this one, right? Which one is this one? That's the balloons. Okay. Then there's the 2, right? The confetti. I like that one. And this one is really fun. But most of all, I'll be doing this for all the people out there that I love. It's fun. Who knew you could do that? Fun stuff. Oh, love the hair. Oh, so you've been gone. Oh, that's sweet of you. Thanks, Sharon. You haven't been around that long since I buzzed my head. I buzzed it twice. Yes. I'm getting marks on my head. It's growing in. I buzzed it twice. I buzzed my hair completely and then I buzzed again. Thank you so much. It's summertime. So I buzzed my hair because it's 90 degrees out and now it's been cold, rainy, and disgusting in New York. So go figure. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Thank you, sweetheart. Bring the tan back, Dirk. Well, this whole top of my head peeled. The whole thing peeled. And I had to exfoliate it because it was so gross. But I got some color. I still have a little bit of a farmer tan that you can see. My neck, ghost, because I'm a V-neck kind of fella. I'm not a cow. I don't like collars that much. Ray says, Barry's move on, please. Go to hell. That fresh iMac Magic. It's a Mac Mini. Isn't it crazy? It's a Mac Mini. It's teeny tiny. It's a teeny tiny little thing. And man, it's so far so excellent. I can't say anything bad about it. Anyway, guys, it's a very, very light today. Very, very light Gallery of Bastards. So please, for everyone, send me your pictures to basherdirk@gmail.com. If you've never done it before, even better. We get to know you, your cat, your watch, your RV. Who cares? Who cares what it is? I don't give a crap. Could be. You know what I found? This is going to sound terrible, and Emma's going to get mad at me, but I couldn't find these for the longest time. These are my in-ear monitors that you use for touring, and they're pretty cool. They're like custom made for you. You have to go to a otolaryngologist to have a mold put in your ear, but I couldn't find them for the longest time. They look really super dingy. I don't know what the deal is with these, but these things, I'll tell you what they do. These things, if you've seen every performer in the world use them. They're molded for your ear. So you grab them and then you twist them into your ear like that. And then they go behind your head, your head, and they go into a belt clip wireless pack. And they get sent to the mixing board so you can have a private mix. So I found those today. And, it's not a thing you really want to lose because, one, they're expensive. And while I'm not touring right now, it doesn't mean I'm not going to in the future. Doesn't mean that at all. But these are ultimate ears and they're pretty amazing. And they're wireless. Just something under my fingernail. Oh, God. I have a very, very weird thing about fingernails not being spiffy. So anyway, send me your pictures, the sublime, the obscure, to basherdirk@gmail.com. So we have a decent Gallery of Bastards. Right now, I've got Julian, I've got Scotty Love, Melly C, and Ray. Come on, guys. We'd love to see, come on, show off. Show us, shake your moneymaker. Let's see what's going on and share the love, baby. Melly C says, hey, Sharon, long time no see. We missed you, Sharon, beautiful Sharon. And Robin's Bird. Congratulations, Sharon. I love the eye basher ladies. The more the merrier, because girls make the world go round. I found out, really found out, girls make the world go round. That's for Drooby Doo, and I changed the lyrics. Congratulations, Sharon, on your new edition. Indeed. Hey, Melly, baby girl's 3 weeks old, so I have a bit of free time tonight. We're so happy for you. I can't believe you're a grandma. It's crazy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glamma. She's certainly a glamma. Cats underwater. That's what you want me to do? Cats underwater, like cats swimming? Okay, Ray, for that. Tomorrow, for tomorrow's thumbnail, I'm going to do cats underwater, but they'll be on an expedition, and we'll see what that's about. You'll find out. Hey, it's Chuck Corey, Penn Station public bathroom background. In the 70s, let's go for broke, Chucky. Chucky, the founding drummer of Hitman, my rock and roll ensemble. That's my chuckles. Funny stuff. The Penn Station public bathroom background. Well, yeah, it's got to be in the 70s though, with like perverts and litter and everybody smoking, graffiti. I'll never forget. Well, that's a conversation for offline. But Penn Station. Live action 1, 2, you're too much. Hey, Chuckles, great to have you in the room. Andy M, congratulations, Sharon's. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, too. Hope you're doing well. We all do. We love you, Sharon. And, the grandma thing is great, but how are you, my darling? I know you're happy as a clam, but still, it's very important. I love all the girls are like, hey, Mally, hey, Robin's Bird. Rose is much better today. I think I've said it earlier on the show. She, yesterday I could barely get her to eat. Today I got her, she had a grapefruit, toast, oatmeal, and then for lunch she had macaroni and cheese. And so I'm hoping to go for the trifecta tonight. And I told her I was going to make her, she's German. I said I was going to make her a Frankfurter. So I'm going to go out because I don't have Frankfurters. I'm going to go out and go get to like the most Germany looking ones I can find. You know, like a Bratwurst or Blutwurst. Something's German, something maybe Matthias Jobs and Klaus Meine would like to eat. And I asked her if she would like sauerkraut and mustard, and she said yes. So I'll do that, and I'm going to make her something called Spätzle. And Spätzle is like German pasta, but you make it with like a little bit of garlic, butter, parsley, and a little bit of basil, and it's very nice. If you've ever had Spätzle, it's delicious. Thanks for asking, Joe. You're a mensch. Ray. Yes, listen to the voice within and put your hand down my shorts. Bet you'll. There are ladies in the room. Bezos will cast whomever will do it for less money. Do you think he cares though? Because didn't he throw $1 billion at Bezos threw $1 billion at, and did you hear what he said about her? He called her a bitch. He said, I don't care how much it costs. Write that bitch a check to get her out of my hair. Talking about Barbara Broccoli. So that's the guy that ladies in space, and you know, yeah, that's a great thing to do, to call one of the most dynamic, prolific producers. Well, prolific not so much, but the way she took over her father's business and really made it bigger than it ever was. I mean, she started to, I think she took over, her Cubby Broccoli died right around in the Pierce Brosnan era, and then the whole Daniel Craig era is all her. Michael G. Wilson too, but mostly her. So that was not awfully nice of him, right? Yeah. Ray says that Bond died with Craig. It's over. Well, it's not, obviously. Did it say James Bond will return at the end of the last movie? I didn't notice that, because it always does say that at the end of every Bond film. Listen, it's escapism. So how many times did Wile E. Coyote get hit with an anvil? You know, how many times did he light that TNT and get blown to? How many times has Bugs Bunny killed a million other characters? Listen, it's fiction. I just don't like him. You liked him in Anna Karenina. I mean, I have to watch it now that I know I finally sat and read that book and wondered why it took so long to get to the characters. I mean, did we really need an hour or two of, oh my God, the cousins, oh my God, and what they were wearing? And some people overwrite, and that book was, oh boy. But I'm trying to read every single book that's considered one of the greatest books. And the one book I have never gotten through, and I've tried and failed, is Ulysses. And one of these days I will get through it. I read the brothers Karamazov. What is it? I forgot. I read that. I'm a flight tracker also. Yeah, I'm big. So when my friends fly, I go on FlightAware and all the other different software. And I like to track them. I like to know what aircraft, I like the equipment. I like to find out what the runways are taken off of, their flight levels, all that stuff. Fun stuff. I think that's cool. Cheers, Dirk and the Bashes. Grow your hair back. We are blessed to have it at our H&T. Yeah, I'm not going to cut it again. Yeah, unless it gets really super duper hot. It was just, listen, I love shaving my head every once in a while. And I'm one of the only metal guys that I know that Chuck shaved his head. The guys in my band never shaved their head. I think Michael did for a short time, but like Jimmy and John, they never cut their hair off. It's liberating, absolutely liberating. Yeah, it's true. I mean, listen, I'm never going to go bald. I'll get fat, I'll get thin, and I'm not, other than like a lower blepharoplasty, which I would totally get if I had the money. I'm not littered with, I don't have crow's feet or any of that stuff. I just have this, and that's just, I don't sleep enough, but it's genetic. My whole family has it. Nathaniel Hannon, R.I.P. Alistair McIntyre, my favorite professor and the most important figure in philosophical ethics of the 20th century. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Your former professor, well, because that's why you're such a super duper smarty pants. He speaks Latin. We love you, Nathaniel. We're so sorry. So something somber. It's all the somber super chats today. So we're gonna just keep going with Gong Woman. Let's go Gong Woman 4, and this is for Alistair. And thank you so much, Nathaniel. I'm so sorry. God bless, man. Yowza, yowza, yowza. I'm so sorry to hear that. NDM, James Bond cats underwater like Thunderball. Yeah, with spear guns. That'll be fun, right? Spear guns. What else you want? Tell me what you want for tomorrow's. Look, I got more Eminem madness from. Look, I don't even need a second screen now because I have this big gigantic screen now. I mean, all this new gear is very, very exciting. I'm learning it as I go. Look who just showed up who I haven't seen in a long, long time. Kaloy. Hello, Dirk and everybody. Welcome back. Your dreams are take it out. Great to have you. Great, haven't seen you in such a long time. Welcome back, my friend. Franco Fiore, upvote, please. I'll do a Rolex commercial while I'm at it. You want a close up? You want a close up? Close up. Yep. Oh, look at that. A little bit of artifact from the. There's nothing blue in here, right? That's funny. There you go. But Melly C's got one. Yeah, she does. Are you wearing yours right now, Melly C? Thanks so much. Andy M. James Bond Cats Underwater. For 100%, we're going to do that. Joe LaFaro. For Roses, Frankfurters, and Spätzle. Look at me. He spelled it right. Are you part German? Do you speak German? That you were able to pull that out? Look at that. For Roses, Frankfurt. What's a good... Hey, Joe, since I'm not a carnivorous person, I have not eaten meat since 1986. That was the year I had been like trying to get rid of it out of my world. But ever since I was a little boy, I knew it was something that was not for me. I'm not a judgy person. I go to steakhouses with my friends. Go have your New York strip. I don't give a shit. I mean, it's your choice, not mine. I just, and I don't do it for my own health. I just do it because I don't eat animals. They're my friends. But I not that kind of person. I don't preach. I don't do any of that shit because it's just not my bet. It's not my place. Live your life as you see fit. Can somebody please recommend what and I'm going to go buy Frankfurters for Rose because she likes them. Can somebody recommend like a good brand? Do you buy Hebrew National? Is that what you buy? Like if a German person, is there a German brand? I know Sebret was the big company in New York when I was a kid. So I'm surely there's a Karamazov. Thank you so much. Thanks, buddy. Joe LaFaro. Big bang giant boom for you. Thank you so much. Let's do your super chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Caloy says, hey, everybody. Hey to you, buddy. Great to have you back. Read the Ulysses chapter in Nabokov's Lectures on Literature. It makes reading Ulysses much. Is that true, JBB? Thanks for the tip. I have started Ulysses probably a dozen times. I just like, oh, God in heaven. And then I listen to Yahoo when I put that piece of sea cake back from his mouth. Ooh, yes. And I'm thinking, my favorite artist in the whole wide world, Kate Bush, based that song completely on Ulysses. And it's like, I can't even, and I was like, oh, when I'm a teenager or whatever, whenever the Central World came out, 89, I think. I bought that copy the day it came out, and I went to my lawyer's office, a guy named Michael Guido, who I just found out is Jay-Z's lawyer now. So there you go. I gave him the copy. He goes, oh, you like Kate Bush? I said, oh, she's my favorite artist. And I handed it to him, and then I went back and bought another one. I was like, oh, this is about Ulysses. I'll go. Oh, this is based on Ulysses. I'll go read it. And no, thank you. No, I am not wearing a watch at the moment. We'll put one on. Damn it. I wonder what would happen if the next Bond film bombs at the box office because they chose. I don't think that's going to happen, but anything could happen now in this post-COVID world. You know, people don't go to theaters, but, you know, certain films have done $1 billion at the box office, like that terrible movie, Oppenheimer, which was a terrible film. Really terrific performances, a brilliant director. It was just too damn long and too damn boring. They should have just edited the living shit out of that movie. Ugh. But that did $1 billion. Barbie did $1 billion. So Skyfall did $1 billion, which is the worst James Bond movie ever made. And or maybe you could just flip it around. Maybe it'll become like the biggest thing anybody's ever seen ever. Who knows? I don't know. I track my fleet I've worked on marine traffic. Yeah, I did that too when Paul went on a cruise. I tracked him on his boat in the Mediterranean. It was very, very cool. Green screen idea. Matrix cats fighting Mr. Smith. Hey, that's pretty cool. If you look at let me go here. YouTube. Bashers. You see my official logo on YouTube. It's very cool, and it's kind of that effect. Really, where is this? Can I just go here? Where is it? Videos. There it is. Okay. So if you look at my screen, I mean, the whole idea with the cats and all that stuff is obviously the theme of the thing. But this is most people have probably never seen this because it's just like the header on YouTube. But if you look at the top of this thing, this is me and the Bashers. This is me and my superhero cats. Oh God, my beard was humongous. Look at this. I look like a rabbi here. Holy crap. Look at that one. That was in Mexico too. God, I've kept it so trim. I didn't realize. Wow, what was I thinking? This is, that's how I'm supposed to look. And there's me with my superhero cats, like, the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, which I love that idea. So yeah, thanks for that. That's a great idea for a background. I think that's a pretty, pretty cool idea. Let me do that. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, buddy. I am partial to Sabret, but Black Bear of Hoffman's might be more traditional. Okay, can I pick your brain one last time, Handsome Joe? Where would one get Black Bear of Hoffman's? Is that a fancy brand? Do I have to go to? I have Trader Joe's, which is God knows what. They've got International, and I think they have Sabret there, but the place down the block from me is very fancy schmancy, so they might have Black Bear of Hoffman's. Yeah, I want something that's more German, because that'll make her happy, right? Oh, thumbnail, green screen. Oh, okay. Well, either or, Andy M. Either or. Ray with €5. Brian Johnson, AC/DC's frontman, put Gene Simmons in his box. Such a sellout. What do you mean? What do you mean he put him in his box? Like in his box at a concert? Those guys are friends, AC/DC opened up for Kiss way back in their career. Kiss are extremely famous for, regardless of what you might think of that band, like all the bands that have ever opened for them, except for a very small few, and usually it's egomaniacs. They are one of the bands that treat their opening acts the best. Rush, all the bands that have ever opened for them have pretty much said opening for Kiss was a dream because they give you full stage, light, sound check, and they're nice guys to work with. Gene that's all bravado and stuff. Gene's great, man. He's like, so I went to see AC/DC this week, and Brian Johnson was there. And he said, hey, where's Paul Stanley? Paul's not here right now. Gene said, I went to see AC/DC because they deliver every single modicum of rock and roll in a precise box where I can enjoy them from 1974 to today, and it's exactly the same. Gene knows exactly what he's doing. And let me tell you something. If you mean to put it in a box, listen, Gene's just there for your entertainment. That's all. People who know him love him. He just talks a big ass game, and it's funny, silly, goofy stuff. But for that, I'm gonna give you. What am I gonna give you? Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Kazoo. I love Brian Johnson, and I loved his show that he had on TV. It was amazing. Travis watched The Brutalist for the first time last night. Brody deserved. Oh, you think he did? Okay. I need to watch it. I haven't seen it. Did you also see Conclave? Because I just was so knocked out by Ray Fiennes' ability to act, just with his eyes. Yeah, he sometimes it was like a silent movie actor. I was crazed for it. The next Bond may not be in theaters; it may go straight to Prime. Oh man, Boop, 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 boop. Joe, man. Listen, I don't go to movie theaters because I'm afraid of bed bugs. It could happen to you. Maybe you'd understand. It could happen to you. Happen to me. But I love theaters. I love how beautiful they were. I've tried to save a million of them, and I've got a spotty record because people are greedy and horrible, and everybody wants to knock everything down and build their stupid luxury condos. But I like the idea of people going to theaters and seeing films, and it's a tradition I hope we'd never lose. But with the advent of the internet, things changed in ways that people thought it never would. And I'll never forget the following. We went to a Blockbuster. This is 90 something, 94, 5. We went into a Blockbuster to go rent a video. And I don't even remember if it was DVDs yet, or I don't know when the swap over was for that. And I said to Roy, our friend, and Paul, I said, in a couple of years, this company will be out of business. And Paul goes, why? And Roy, who's also a computer nerd, goes, oh, because all that stuff will be available online. It's all going to be, you're going to be able to download movies, music, everything. And Paul's like, that'll never happen. They can't, where would they store all that? Server farms, lots of them. So yeah, listen, I've got the big TV. You got the big TV. We all have the big sound system, sound bars. You can drink, smoke, and what else in your own bar, your own theater. You can serve your own food. You can do whatever you want. So maybe that is the future. How will they report box office when you're watching a movie for a subscription? I do rent movies because I don't go to the theaters. So I'll rent a newer release if I want to see it. But there's so much damn television now. So much damn television. Hey, Nelius. Between the work, dog, twin grandchildren, I can't always tune in, but wanted to say I always love your pod. Oh, man, Nelius. Thank you for being a sweet, wonderful guy. No, thank you for being a sweet, wonderful guy. Oh, that was so sweet of you. Thank you. And let's give you 10 pounds. That's like $800 in America. And Nelius, what is this puppy's name? Give us, so we can give him a big bang boom shout out to you and your beautiful pup. And for that, I'm going to give you, that's very sweet. If it's 10 pounds, that's a big one. And great to have you back. It's been a while. Hey, you, it's been a while. And Drooby Doo, where are you? You've got a lot of kitties. Andrew, Heather, Drew, Drooby Doo. You are a sweet ass person. Black Bear or Hoffman's at any good supermarket. Thank you very, very, very much. I'll go to my local supermarket and I'll go get that. And I'll burl her up that and get it on a nice soft potato roll. A potato roll. Sharon, she loves you. Thank you, Sharon. I would love to meet you in a very dark, secluded corner, as he would say. Gene Simmons. What are you saying there, Ray? Gene Simmons said rock and roll is dead. Yeah, but he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Rock and roll is dead for the mainstream. There are no big rock hits. Kids are not listening to rock and roll. He's not wrong. Rock and roll is not dead, but it's as good as dead. Who's the new rock band? Who's the new Van Halen? Who's the new Sabbath? Who's the new Def Leppard? Who's the new Foo Fighters? Foo Fighters were probably the last big band ever. That's it. Name a couple of other bands that are huge right now, that are starting out, like Greta Van Fleet and their Led Zeppelin bullshit. Not that they're terrible. They sound great. But, who's the new band? Who's that new thing? And if they are the new thing, it's very small. It's very, very small. Drooby Doo. Hey, Dirk, had a VIP experience bought for Andrew, and I had to. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Drew, we need to talk. A VIP experience for Andrew to see Ace tomorrow night. Sadly, he canceled due to illness. He's been so wasted lately. You know what a Kiss guy I am. I just Ace, man. I don't know what to do with him. He canceled due to illness. I had my guitar all ready to go for it. Will he do that? You know, Gene would say, and Paul would make you pay for that. Ace would never do that. If you brought a guitar, do you bring a guitar to a concert? And is it like a Les Paul? Do you have a Les Paul? Do you have like a Cherry Sunburst Les Paul? Oh, he canceled on you. I'm not shocked. I've seen the shape of him on the show, and it's not good on this tour. It's not very good. I worry about our Mr. Fraley. I do. But hopefully he'll make it up to you. And is he a big fan? We're gonna do Space Invaders. Ha! We're gonna do Space Invaders. Ah! There's a song I wrote in '77. It's called "Shock Me." Ah! I have a Vegas act where I do Kiss impersonations. Ray Fine's performance in Conclave was great as well. Yeah, I haven't seen. I'll watch that movie because you said so, Travis. Because you said so. Are you usually cool toying right now, you bastard? Fiends in Bruges, great words of the C word. Yeah, well, you know, it's my favorite word. Simmons wanted to send people who didn't get the dangerous experimental mRNA injections to concentration camps. He's like, oh, he did. He didn't believe in. Simmons wanted to send people who didn't get the dangerous experimental mRNA injections to concentration camps. Isn't it ridiculous that any Jewish person would want to send anyone to a concentration camp? Oh, yeah, right, Gaza. Forgot about that. Yeah, he is. I mean, he can't be. Ace charges a premium to sign a guitar. Oh, I knew what to expect from a performance standpoint. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I just worry. It's like, hey guys, this is a song I wrote, but I didn't sing it. It's from the first Kiss album. It's called Cold Gin. He charges a premium to sign. What guitar were you bringing, Drooby Doo? What guitar? Do you have a Ace guitar? I mean, is he going to sign like somebody's Washburn? What's he going to sign? You know, like be like, hey, sign my guitar. I like the way you ride, take a rocket ride. I love Ace, don't get me wrong. Thumbnail Star Wars kiddies, if they don't copy, they'll copyright strike me in a second. George Lucas. Oh no, it's Disney. George Lucas has nothing to do with it. Disney. Crazy Disney. Damn it. Now I thought about you're right. I've said before, how do I explain Led Zeppelin 2 today's youth? Yeah, it's just rock and roll is, listen, it's not dead. It's nearly dead. It's as good as dead. Rock and roll is just not the zeitgeist anymore. It's just not what the kids like. They want to hear, she a cold ass bitch in the holler in the club with the skimpy top. I want to get up, the dirty ass lyrics. She a cold stomp, and she got, it's all bleeped out, filthy words. Like I'm an old prude now. What happened to me? I don't like the N word, and I don't like the F word, and I don't like that. Like you hear these people walking down the street, and there's ladies with kids, and they're like, "Yeah, well, I'm hanging out with all my." No, and it's coming out of cars. No. Oh, we took that word back. Well, then keep it to yourself, because people don't want to hear. That's terrible. It's terrible. That's the way I feel about it. Anyway, the Gallery of Bastards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots that sublime the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with
the world. The first one up in today's Gallery of Bastards is our very own Raphael. And for a second, I thought you were at a urinal. Look at him looking at those fine iron jumpers. Is that you? You got a very broad back there, pal. You're a big beefy Irish muck there. I like the cowl neck. Don't like the red one. Red's not me color. I like the gray one though. It looks great. You're wearing a pair of cargo shorts. Jumpers. Do you have a jumper store? Do you sell jumpers? Because there's a lot of jumper action going on. If you do, it's something I did not know. But are you involved in the jumper industry? Sweaters to the people on this side of the pond. Do you have some kind of jumper thing? Tell us, Raphael, dearest Raphael. Let us know. No, those are beautiful jumpers, though. It is our resident artist. It is Sir Julian tonight. What shall we see through his mind's eye? We see the very, very puny and plentiful. People don't know that there's palm trees in England and Ireland, and there sure are. I mean, that's my first memories are like a beach with palm trees and a house with palm trees in front of it. The UK and Ireland have them, and there they are. They look like that. They look like big dandelions. They're kind of like crazy little things. Crazy little thing called that. That is our incomparable, beautiful shot too there. Oh, I love this one. That's beautiful. This reminds me of that Kate Bush stuff, the from her last record, 50 Words for Snow, when she did the cutouts. It was heartbreaking. You'll cry. Or if you watch Lake Tahoe, I've told all of you to watch it. Does anybody watch Lake Tahoe? Watch that video, Kate Bush, Lake Tahoe. It is shot with it's like not it's puppetry, but it's through screens. It's shadow. It's some kind of there's a name for it. It's beautiful, and you will cry your eyes out when you see what it's about. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, the jumpers are what Ray sheep are for. Look at Joe, you're so smart. So do you get a deal on the jumpers? Oh, that's what the sheep are for. Where's the donkey of the month? That's a great one, though. Can we do donkey of the month? Wouldn't that be great? I would love that. My home phone is ringing. So something that doesn't ring very often because nobody calls it. Beautiful one. Oh, look at this. I don't know. Have we ever seen a dog in any of Julian's before? That is pretty amazing. Look at that. And what is that? Some kind of bamboo? Great job. That looks like an advertisement or an advertisement, as you might say. Look at this. What's going on there? Is that a hat? Somebody left their chapeau on a resin chair. If I had my way, resin chairs would be banned from the world. Because you'll see a beautiful cafe and then they'll have resin chairs. And Italy is the worst. They have them everywhere. It's just, ugh. At least this one's black. And look at those little cabinets. Very pretty. Beautiful stonework. What is that? Is that your hat? What is that, Sir Julian? Oh, look at this. Sometimes it snows in England with your tiny little cars. That's quite beautiful. Look at that line. How in the world did that happen? Somebody walk across the street with a stick? That's amazing, Julian. Fantastic. Oh boy, this is, almost reminds me of who's that artist? Oh God, the guy that does the red bowl and the blue background. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but you guys are smarter than the average bear. This is what that reminds me of. What is this exactly? See, this is Julian. This looks like Jupiter if you look at it carefully, doesn't it? It looks like Jupiter. Very beautiful. Julian, fantastic. Oh, and of course we love this. Classic and beautiful architecture. Beautiful. That's not St. Paul's, right? It might very well be. NDM says, I grew up in Scotland. We had 2 palm trees in our garden and palm trees in the town square. Yeah, they're in the UK, man. They're there. They're weird and they're kind of, kind of scraggly, but they're palm trees. Oh, this is lovely. Is this the ivy? Is this outside the ivy? It kind of looks like the ivy to me. Quite beautiful. Panel Power says the line in the snow from Julian's photograph is probably a bicycle. Look at that. I have to go back now and find out. Somebody just went straight across the street. Yeah, but look at the way. Oh, maybe. Oh, there's another one over there. Look at that. Or maybe it's just the pavement. We need, you know who we need for that? Al Benedetti. We love you, Al Benedetti. Where have you been, Al? Miss you, love you. Where are you? What happened to you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, this is quite beautiful. That's the reflection of across the street, or is that printed on the curtain? That is nuts. This is what Julian does. He creates this trompe l'oeil, this trick of the light. Absolutely crazy stuff. Beautiful, Julian. These are extraordinary. Look at that. He made the snow glow. He does everything in the lens, by the way. There's no post manipulative nothing. This is an artist who, you're amazing to me. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, Julian. Let me go back there because that's not the way I stop that. I do it this way. Review the art. What's the name of that guy that does the art? That's that photo is sick. It's Carolyn Martin, the girl with the wrench. She's here, Carolyn Martin. Carolyn, send us something for the gallery. We have a very light gallery tonight. I'm stretching. I'm spending extra time with Sir Julian and his genius. And why not? Why shouldn't I? Thank you so much. Chuckle, send me a picture. You got a great picture? Send me a picture. Scotty Love, preparing for travel with your espresso. GMT Master 2 on the Jubilee. On the Jubilee. Look at that. Oh, that's a Guinness. Sorry about that. That's a Guinness. I'm wrong. What do you got going on here? Let's analyze the back. Got your keys. What kind of a machine is that? You got a towel. It's not a car. Oh, you're at the gym. Look at you getting in shape for your Venice trip. Good boy. It looks great on you. That watch is sick. Carolyn Martin loves that. Don't you, Carolyn Martin? Do you have one of those, Carolyn? Do you have a Guinness? You probably do. She's the biggest GMT Master 2 person I have ever known and probably ever will know. Bon voyage, as they say. And, let's talk before you go so we can have more chitter chatter. Happy Friday Eve. It's Eminem Madness, Smoking Mindy Madness. Yeah, this one's for you, Carolyn, the handsome one. There's Mork. He's so beautiful, and we love him. Beautiful Mork. The cuddliest kitty in the universe. He's a cuddle puss. Look out. Oh, Carolyn, I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. That, first of all, the photography is outrageous. Look at this. Look at how I can zoom into this. Look at this beautiful thing. Is he gorgeous? Yeah, you love him, right? It's a great one. Oh, man. That's amazing. Look at how beautiful he is. He's so cute and cuddly. Oh, we love him. Oh my God, he's so cute. These are amazing photographs. Well, did you get a new camera? Because the resolution on these is just absolutely outrageous. What's going on with this camera? It's incredible. Oh, there's Our Lady. Oh my God. Wow. It's amazing. She's so pretty. Pretty lady. She's sitting on a sweater with a zipper. See her face, she looks like such an animatronic cat. That's why she's the cutest thing ever, because it just looked, you couldn't design a more perfect face than what she's got. She's amazing. We love her. That's our very fancy girl. She might be fresh and frisky, but we love her. Oh, Sunshine picture of our favorite. Look at her baby. Oh, we love Sunshine pictures more than anything because it's a cat's favorite place. It's raining again here in New York City. And Bubble, the cat that comes to Rose's house. I opened up the patio door and he ran out of the house that I got for him, and he took off in the rain. I was like, oh shit, it's all my fault now. Damn it. Look at that. Beautiful. Mock and Mindy Madness. Eminem Madness. For Carolyn Martin. Yeah. Thank you, Melly C and Andy M, for the beautiful, incredible shots. You got a new camera. It's amazing. Look at Samsung Galaxy. It looks amazing. Absolutely incredible. Hey, you ready for K today? Oh, man. You ready to make your hearts soar? That will make anybody's heart soar. Oh my God. She's perfect. She looks perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. We love you. We love you, Kay. Look at her fur. It's like almost perfectly back and everything's perfect. Her eyes look a little blue there. And she gets around on 3 legs better than anybody. Look at that shot. Look at the blow up. Oh, man, look how blue her eyes look. She's the most special kitty, and we adore her. God bless you, Drooby Doo. We love you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, Drew. And next up in the... we got another one. Gallery of Bastards, photo of an absolute unit. That's Cow, right? And Cow was the first one to befriend our beautiful Kay, right? And protect her. Look at that. That's a kitty cat for you, baby. That is a kitty cat. Look at that. Oh, but look how absolutely joyful and happy. Found a sunny spot and knew exactly what to do with it. Incredible. We love you, Drew and Heather and Andrew. You guys rule the world. And you get to see Ace again. Come next time. So I'm going to be playing a show for you guys soon. I'm going to be getting to the Midwest area. And I have some special guests, Richie Scarlett. And we'll see who else we can get. I'm not talking to Paul Stanley and Gene anymore. Because, that he's an absolute unit. Indeed, he is. Thank you, Drooby Doo. Carolyn Martin. Hey, Carolyn Martin. Carolyn Martin. Carolyn Martin. Carolyn Martin. Let's do Carolyn Martin. Getting big. Oh, look at it's Millie. Look at Millie. Look at big Millie got. Oh my God. That's a puppy. Oh boy. Happiness is a warm puppy. Does anybody remember that book from when you were a kid? Oh, pup, you look beautiful. You're beautiful. We love you, pup. We love you, pup. More Eminem madness. Yes, why not? Let's do that. Thank you, Melly C, for making the Gallery Bash just even more special. Here's her sunny spot on the sunny side of the street. Boom. Look at you, pretty lady. What are you doing there? Oh, somebody moved and she got annoyed, right? Look at that, mistress of the dark. Oh, now that's what I call cat heaven. Look at that. Outrageous. Oh, this looks like her wanted photo, right? That's her wanted photo. Oh, sorry, Carolyn. You can't have him. Oh, look at that. He's such a big mush. Give him a big kiss from all the eye bashers, honey. I love how he likes to sleep on an angle. Laverne liked that too. She always wanted her head kind of below sea level. These are great. Oh, he's so cute. And he's got his claws deployed because he's doing a stretchy stretch. Eminem Madness Part 2. Thank you so much. Winner takes both. Oh, excuse me, Carolyn Martin. Oh, she's playing. Are you playing pool with Rolex? I wouldn't do that if I were you. That's probably not a good idea. Look at that. Oh, you got the purple dial there, and then you've got your green date just. Look at that. Quite beautiful on the 9 ball. Look at you in the pool hall. Look at you shooting pool. That's a pretty great shot, though. What do they think when you throw Rolex down? More Mork for Auntie Carolyn. Ah, this is great. This is just for you from Melly C and Andy M and the Mork and Mindy show, just to get you crazy because you love your Mork. Once Upon a Time in the West, great one, amazing. Oh, look at him. He looks so big on the books there, on his haunches, so to speak. Oh, these are great. Look at that. While you're doing the show on your big giant projector. Thanks so much. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. That, my friends, is the Gallery of Bastards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
Let's see the comments before we wrap it up. Let's see what's going on here. My sheep, my job, and product. Gotcha. Lovely Rolex. Snow falling from telephone wires makes white lines across. Oh, there you go. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Very brilliant. Isn't that a GMT, the Bruce Wayne? Isn't the Bruce Wayne the two-tone? Am I wrong about that? I could be very well wrong with that. I'm an Omega guy, but I thought that the GMT two-tone was the Bruce Wayne and the Guinness, or is it the other way around? Is the Guinness the two-tone one? You guys know better than me. My adoptive son, she's talking about more. Sweet GMT, I've been on the list forever for one. Yeah. Well, how many lists have you been on, my friend? Because what did you get for Christmas? Lucky boy, but you deserved it. You had a tough year and you were amazing. Melly says impressive indeed. Drewby Doo thinks that Joe's right. You guys are. I have one. You guys have multiple. You guys are way deeper in the Rolex pool than I am. Thanks, Carolyn. Thank you, Melly C. Kay, so brave. She's the bravest girl in the whole wide world. She is indeed. Oh no, Robin's bird. Everybody say some prayers for Pop. Oh God. Here's all of our prayers. I'll see if I can get a candle in over at St. Mary's tonight. He's home but not doing well. Oh, he was diagnosed with diabetes and he's on medication. It does take them a little while to get used to the meds, Robbinsburg, just so you know. I know that because my sister went through it for quite a long time with Georgia. So, oh God, we're sending out all of our love to you. I'm so sorry to hear the pup's feeling not well. I know it takes a while to get used to the medicine, the insulin, and all that stuff. But from us to you, we love you so much, and thanks for sharing that with us. Of course, hang in there, Robin's bird. There you go. There you all are. Lovely Rolex pair. S off court, off to Terrico, of course. Of course, from how we feel about this. We just want you to get through it, and reach out to me if you need to. Basherdirk@gmail.com. If you need anything at all. You have to meet Mork. Yeah, sure. Sessa citation is crashed into military housing units at the naval base in San Diego. Oh, yes. That's on that great island, man. I went there and stayed at that. We didn't stay at the hotel. We went for dinner and drinks there, which was amazing. I sent you a guitar pic. You did? Oh, okay. Got it. So weird. Oh, you bought one of the Epiphone Ace Frehley guitars. 3 pickups too, huh? I got new guitars coming out from Epiphone. They liked my Gibsons, but they're just, they're made in Japan. Anyway, they're really good. They got the 3 cream Damasios. Lightning bolts, of course, my signature. Ace Frehley right there. It's Epiphone made by Gibson. How did those play? They play great. I've never played one of them. Cream DiMarzio. He's still doing that, huh? Look at that thing. My God. Remember when you saw 3 pickups? That's the one to get signed? In front or the back? To the back. Unless you get the card. Unless he signs it Ace. See, I could do an Ace Frehley. Do I have a pen here? I can do. Oh, ready for this? You want to see what a sicko I am? Hold on. This will be worth it. This will be worth it. This will be worth it. I'll get some paper. This is what kind of a Psycho Kiss fan I am. And I have not done this in a long time, but ready? Oh shit, I forgot how to do this. Okay. I've been doing this since I'm 12 years old. 12. That's what kind of a fucked up Kiss fan I am. Sick, sick, sick. I'm a sicko. Sicko. Thanks for the guitar pick. That's cool. I want to get one of those. You know how many times I've almost bought one of those? Because I don't have, you know how much though the Gibson version of that costs? Holy Toledo, they're 10 grand. It's a lot of moolah. Panel Power says the call sign is N666. Yeah. Crazy. Fun stuff. Oh, softcore Caracol. Where? I have to grab another pick. Oh. Softcore Caracol. Coming back for you. Softcore Caracol. Nothing you can do. No, softcore. Oh, it's up here. Softcore Caracol. Coming back for you. Softcore Caracol. Nothing you can do. Softcore Caracol. Wine fun for tomorrow on behalf of all the bashers you rock. Aw, man. Does one do anything? You rock. We rock. Oh! Lots of fun stuff. You rule, man. Thank you. 20 balloons. That's a huge one. Huge one. Juby says the signature is spot on. Listen, have you sent? I'll do it. I'll call. And you know what? I'll call Andrew on the phone. Andrew, I'm sorry I canceled the show. Sorry, I signed the guitar for your father, and keep on rocking, rock soldiers. You bought it in a pawn shop 20 years ago. I hope you got a good deal on it. They're cool. I mean, listen, Epiphones are cool. I can't play it for anything, so I was going to do the front and hang it on the wall. That's a smart idea. Why not? Why not? Melly C sending prayers for Pup. We all are sending prayers to Pup. We love you, Robin's Bird. Hoping only good things for Pup. Joe LaFaro, Pup, Mart. Thank you so much. You guys were, give us a heads up. Did you call the vet? Did he just tell you that there's going to be a bit of an issue? Getting the medication sorted out. I know it's a tough transition, and we're all pulling for Pup. Pulling for Pup. We love him. Thanks all. You're so welcome. We're so welcome. Guys, thanks so much. Great show tonight. Really fun. Hope all the audio and effects were working out great. And prayers and thoughts and beautiful words and kindness for Pup and our beautiful Robin's Bird. We love you so much. Thanks for being a part of the Bashers. Without you, we would be absolutely nowhere in the world. So I didn't know that would do that, but I'm sending you all of our love from me and iBashers to you. Remember to hold the door open. Remember to say please and thank you. And remember, when you encounter somebody who's not so nice, give them the benefit of the doubt. You don't know what they're going through. They could be going through tax issues, divorce issues, health issues. You never know. Give them the benefit of the doubt. You don't know what they're going through because God knows. Life is tough, a lot of trials and tribulations. Give them enough rope to hang themselves, because they're either the nicest person in the world or else they're a